So this is an old video that you're going to watch. I started filming in November 2023 and it took me a year to post. So these are all archived clips. You know, some of my thoughts might have changed, some might stay the same, but I'd like to post them because it's part of the journey and it's important to me, and they matter to me, and it shows the journey and shows different thoughts I was going through compared to now, I guess. But yeah, enjoy the video. Peace. Right, so this morning what I thought I'd do is I'd start going through sort of the content that I filmed at the start where the quality was bad, because originally my plan was that I'd eventually be posting that stuff, but looking at it now, it's not the best quality. So I'll probably just listen to what I was saying and reiterate it now, really. One of the things I was listening to this morning about me speaking, and the thing that I took from something that I was saying and the way I was is, so this was in the new year, this was January the 1st, first week in January, some date like that, and I was quite somber, I was quite sad, I was quite down. I'd just, you just been over Christmas, you just had a nice long rest, and now going back to work, and I didn't, weren't feeling the best about it. But something that I noticed, there's a difference between what I'm feeling this week and last week, and rather than that video that I just watched. Bloody hell, letting every, you let one go and 7 come out. Bloody hell, is that all about? At least I'm getting some good karma. Anyway, yeah, one thing I noticed about the difference between the past 2 weeks now and then is a bit of an energy level, a bit of even just the way I'm talking. I'm a bit, I don't really know what this is, and that. Whereas, so I can almost remember that that's what my thoughts were like. Whereas now they're quite clear, they're quite, like I'm ready to go. And one of the things I said was, I feel like life's just taking me along. I feel like I'm just floating along, and sort of life's taking me to where it wants me to go. Whereas right now, I feel like I'm going to where I want to go. Like I'm actively going that way. And I think that's a big change, it's a big difference. And I've been trying to think this morning, why does that happen? What makes that happen? And for these past 2 weeks, I've been exercising more. I've been running, I've been lifting weights, I've been to the gym more, and not only that, I've gone straight to the gym. I've not had that rest period that I normally would have when I get home. Now, if I'm honest, I don't remember the videos I filmed in April. I don't remember how I was feeling before that. I will have a quick look back eventually, which I'll touch on that point if I can remember. Oh, thank you. Yeah, almost forgot it. What was I saying? Alzheimer's at 24. Yeah, I'm exercising, I'm doing more, I'm going straight to the gym from work. There's not that rest period that it's sort of a down, it's sort of a decompress, or it's not even a decompression, it's like it's this somber rest. It's this, oh, I'm tired, I'm gonna rest. I've sort of been missing that out for the past 2 weeks. Normally what I would do is I would finish work and I would get home and I would chill for 15 minutes, you know, on my phone or whatever. I'd go, you know, I'd go up to my room and just chill. I have that 15-minute, you know, silent sort of period where, you know, doing a TikTok scroll or whatever. And that's sort of my decompression. And you feel awful after it sometimes, depending on what you've just watched. But I'm not doing that. I'm literally finishing the gym and finishing work and going straight to the gym. And I wonder if that's the difference. Because I've got this feeling that I've said in the past couple of videos, I'm like, I don't need to rest. And I don't think that's the right wording about it. It's not that I don't need to rest, because I absolutely do need to rest. And I absolutely do get rest, don't get me wrong. Like these past 2 days, I've not done as much exercise as I've wanted to, but I've still done exercise, don't get me wrong, but it's been a bit of, let's say, recovery exercise rather than intensity. So that is kind of a rest. And then after that, I am watching series with my girlfriend and stuff. You know, I am having a rest period, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't call what I was on about a rest period. I'd call that I don't need a rest, should I say. What I'm sort of experiencing is when you've got that sort of crossroad where you can either be lazy or do something. Especially when you've told yourself, oh yeah, well, I could go to the gym early and, you know, maybe run on the treadmill or do a row or lift some weights or stretch. Oh, but I'm tired, I'm going to go on my phone. I think it's when there's them two sort of important decisions to make, and you make the one that's not the energetic one, the one that gets you moving. Because, yeah, I feel tired, but I've noticed going to the gym when I feel tired energizes me after it. Like it's a guarantee, it just does. Which you wouldn't think, but I think making the decision to do something rather than rest in that situation, I think that's probably what's important. Because then when I do rest, I don't have this feeling of like, oh, I should be at the gym. Oh, I should have gone early. Don't get me wrong, I still am going to have those, but I think reducing the amount, because then you can actually fully rest. Like the other day when I did an 11-mile run, there's no chance after that run I'm saying, no, I need to work harder. Do you know what I mean? There's no chance of them thoughts coming in my head, because I'm like, you just ran for 2 hours for the first time. And previously, the most I'd ever ran was 5k. You know what I mean? 5k, I think that's 3 miles. So it's a massive achievement for me. Crazy thing to do, to go from running for 5k to running from 3 miles to 11 miles. But my point is, I can then rest after it because I've done something. And it's when you feel like you've done something, that's when you can rest. And don't get me wrong, there are natural parts of the day where you fit in rest, where rest does actually come and present itself where it feels right. And I think that's the difference between what's happening now and what was happening. I'm getting these sort of rests that I feel like I deserve a bit more. But yeah, at work now, so peace.